Hey, so I did a post on the social medias about my bullet journal, my Bujo, and people was asking me things about it, and I thought, I'm so excited about this. I could talk about it all day, so I'm just doing this so that I can like gush about how much I love this book, and I really think you guys should do it too. So, and I have to say, like, there's a million things online about bullet journaling, so don't take this as like, here is your intro to it. I don't know. I just tell you what I'm doing. So, because a few months ago, our friend Liz was staying with us, and she gets up. The woman does not sleep. So I came down in the morning, and she was sitting at our kitchen table, and she had a book like this, almost exactly like this. I copied her, and I was like, "Oh, you're writing your journal. I'll keep, I won't interrupt you." And she said, "No, it's cool. I'm not writing my journal. I was just reading it." And I was like, "What?" Because I did morning pages for years, and God, in my mum's shed in Melbourne, there are just boxes and boxes and boxes of exercise books with morning pages in it that really need to be burned. But I had never, ever looked back on any of those morning pages. I would just like, oh, no, thank you, because that's like brain vomit. And no one needs to see that, least of all me. And so I was like really intrigued by Liz saying this, and I went off and got myself a bullet journal and started like, I'm a fact finder. If anyone knows the conation styles, the Kathy Colby stuff. So I got the book. I looked at the videos online. I read the blog posts. I listened to some podcasts. It is my way. And then I kind of mushed it all together and found my own way of doing it. And the reason that this is working so well for me, there's two reasons. There's many reasons. It's yellow, that's a good reason. The first one though is that I love systems, and I need systems in my life to stop me from just like floating off into the sky, And I work from home, and I do a lot of different kinds of work, and so I desperately need structure to be imposed, and no one's imposing it. Systems, you see. So then the other thing that you guys can probably relate to is I need to get off my phone sometimes. On my phone too much. Analog, baby, analog. When I put the post up on Instagram the other day, I was like, it's my everything app. And God, it's nice to just sit with a book, or to just carry a book around and go, I know that my day is in here, that what I need to know or what I need to record will all go in here. It's a different feeling. And if there's one thing about this, it's probably that is the most transformational thing for me about using this, is just that sense of just write it down in the book. Don't get, oh, this app or that app or integrate, blah, blah, blah. No, just put it in the book. It's lovely. So then the way that so many people do it so many different ways, this thing, and the book by Ryder Carroll, who invented the system, his sort of way is kind of much less girly than mine, although mine is much less girly than many. But people were saying, where is the color coming from in this? This is before the sticky notes, and you can sort of see, and oh, look at it, it's so pretty. That really helps me, having color and prettiness. It makes me feel creative, and it makes my day feel under control. So what's a bullet journal? I don't really want to. It's a way of tracking what you're doing in your life. It's a way of planning for short, medium, long term, but it's also crucially a way of logging what's happening in your day. So it's like between a planner and a journal, and different people, again, different things, but that. So oh my God, this is getting really long, because I could go on about it forever. But anyway, so you log days and plan your days with it, which is awesome. I want to show you, because I'm trying to do what people asked me to do on the comments, and someone said they wanted to see some, and that's so scary for me because there's so much random shit in here. But I also want to show you what I use, because I went on a rampage of spending and buying things on Etsy after I discovered this system, and God, it made me happy. I'm so sorry, but like the consumer, oh God, it made me happy because they're so pretty. So washi tape. Didn't know about it before. WASHI, washi tape. Pretty tape, you could call it. The tape, like like sticky tape, but pretty. So I got lots of them, and oh my God, and Martha Stewart does some now. It's a thing, it's a whole thing, who knew? And I got this cool thing to put them on. Oh, I love it. I got other little bits and pieces of washi tape to do borders. I like to do borders because it's like my day feels contained within something beautiful, and I can't draw and I can't do anything like that. Oh my God, you should see Marty's Bujo. She does these elaborate Art Deco borders, and it's a whole thing, but I don't. I just have my washi tape, and I have stickers as well. I bought washi stickers online. I won't show you all of those because it's so embarrassing, but I will show you a little bit about what I do with it. Is that all my notes? Yeah. So God, I hope there's nothing really embarrassing on here. So this is an example of me on a very stressful day. The goals thing was separate, but I was trying to keep the faith that day. I hired my little, so I journal amidst planning my day out, do a task list, and then do a hour by hour day thing. And then just, there's my little like prayer to Ganesha to remove obstacles, my little chant. I wrote it out. I was chanting that a lot that day. So, oh look, meltdown day. Meltdown day. Good to remember when you've had a meltdown. I've got some quotes. We were at the beach at this point with Liz and my mum, and so I was like trying to look at the habits I wanted to track and just made a list of them. It's quite random, like you just put stuff wherever. Oh my God, there's so many things I could say to you about this. I'm going to probably this is going to be my life's work now, just talking to you about my Bujo. No one wants to see that. Goals for fall. Messy. Here's a really messy week. So I do like a week spread, a month spread, and then a day spread, and then random shit throughout, which is like podcasts I want to listen to that someone's recommended, or blog post ideas, or podcast ideas, or books that have been recommended to me. So I put all of that in, but just so that you know that even though I like the veneer of neatness, this is often what it ends up looking like. But it starts out with the washi tape, so neat. Oh, it's lovely. I've been trying to do a different sort of week like this so that I can put in my tracking. So this thing is very cool. This is another system of just tracking your habits. So I wanted to make sure that I was spending time every day on my book, on my MBI work, studying, do a social media post every day, do my strength work, do my cardio, like exercise. So then you cross off when you do it on which days. Friday. It's not a good day. So then I just want to show you some of the random shit. Sorry, this is so long. It's so self-indulgent. Getting coaching. I'm trying to learn to be a life coach. So getting coaching lessons. Here is a page of that. And I love this. Just be a friend for money. Straight from the horse's mouth there. New York memories. I put our little hop on, hop off bus map. It's great memories. Here's some notes from what I'm studying, and you know, like it's just I know my stuff is there. And one of the things with Bujo, I will end soon, is that you have an index. And so if I have things like podcast ideas or whatever and I come back to it, I do always put it in my index so that I can just find it, so that you don't lose, you know, what you're putting down. It may not make any sense at all. Bujo. #Bujo. There's so many resources online if you like into this sort of thing. I didn't know that I was, especially the pretty stuff, but it's actually the pretty stuff that makes me feel so calm about it. It does feel, in the morning I get up and I draw, look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tape. I get up and sit with it and just like put the tape around the day, make my spread. Oh, so nice, honestly. And everything feels contained and everything feels possible and neat. My life often doesn't feel neat, and this makes it feel neat, and it makes me know where I am situated in my day, both, you know, emotionally, but also in really practical ways. That is the Bujo. thank you for your time.